Hello, I'm Dan.
I'm Woody.
I'm Will.
Kyle.
And we're in a band called Bastille, and you're watching Gaffa TV.
This is your second time here in Denmark. You played a sold-out gig here in November in Copenhagen. How does it feel to be back, and what is your expectations for tonight's gig?
It's very nice to be back. We're really excited to be at Roskilde. I've heard a lot about it, but none of us have ever been here. The lineups from previous years look fucking ridiculous, in a good way. We're excited about tonight. We're playing quite late, but we're also directly clashing with Rolling Stones. So our expectations for there being anyone in the tent to watch us are very low.
I hear the Rolling Stones are a very popular beat combo from the UK, so...
But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing?
This album's done loads better than we thought it would ever do, or more than we ever imagined, which is awesome. But it's kind of, I guess we experience the success of it all the time because it's the reason that we're so busy, and it's the reason that we're touring all the time, which obviously we're hugely grateful for. But I think every now and then bits of news filter through of like things that it's done, and sales and that kind of thing, and I guess we all will acknowledge it and be like, that's cool. But I think if you sat back and just thought about that all the time, you'd probably go so far up your own arse you'd stop being able to breathe. And
This is the rhythm of the night.
Your debut album came out last year. Have you have time to working on some new materials for your second album?
yeah, we've been doing a bunch of writing. We've been working out new songs in sound checks, and the producer that we worked with on our first album has been coming out on tour with us to sort of work on songs. So we're gonna do a chunk of it in September. We've been doing this. We're doing an album and also a mixtape as well. So we've been trying to keep things going and find a way to sort of be creative on the road. And I think it's sort of worked so far. I think it's quite difficult finishing stuff because there's just not the time. Like, I think with the first album there's a lot of time and a lot of studio time, a lot of rehearsal time, and that's not really existing. So we're having to sort of make that. But it's good because it means that we get a month in London to make some songs, and yeah, it should be good.
So hopefully an album early next year, maybe?
Well, yeah, basically that's what we'd all really like. I think it's entirely dependent on how quickly we can get it done, and also we recently have been quite fortunate that things have been going okay in America, and in America,
Hence your shoes.
oh yeah, hence these, and it's America's quite behind and it's quite slow, so we sort of got to wait for America to maybe catch up a bit. But yeah, if it was up to us, we'd have our album out early next year.